last couple of days for the offense have been really crisp. How much of that do you guys kind of feel being out there?
Some plays are crisp and some aren't. I think the biggest thing that doing well as an offense is keeping each other accountable and playing fast. And when we do make mistakes, not letting them affect the next play. That's the biggest thing for us. We know how good we can be. It's just a matter of being consistent every day, every play.
How much of a different twist is the DBO sign?
That's good. No one wants to run that far to a sign. So, and any extra motivation to not go offside. No one obviously wants to jump or make mistakes, but it's an accountability process that's important to our team.
You popped one earlier in practice for a long yardage. What are you seeing from the offensive line so far in camp?
Yeah, the O-line's been unbelievable. I think it's just fun to be around these guys. Obviously, I think they've been playing extremely well and making it easy on us. But the communication in the meeting rooms, letting me know what they see, from Coach Pat down has been just excellent. So I'm lucky I got these guys, and I'm excited to continue to work with them.
And also, what are you seeing from Darnold so far with pads on?
He's been awesome. He's been awesome. I think, the biggest thing for him is having poise, and that's, like I said earlier, he has that, and he keeps us all grounded, and he's a hell of a leader. He commands the huddle well, and he's got a great next play mentality.
Where do you see the biggest differences in this year's offense and where you guys were about this time last year?
It's hard to compare. It's a completely different team. So for me, I'm just focused on this year's team, and I like where we're at. Obviously, there's always going to be room for improvement. Week 14, 15, I'll probably be giving you the same answer. There's room for improvement. But as long as we continue to have that mindset and continue to, go into the meeting rooms and get better, then, we'll continue to level up.
What do you think this offense could end up doing particularly well?
I think we can do everything well. I think our O-line is awesome. Our quarterback's great. Our receivers are special. And, from there, I think we have a complete offense. Once again, it's just not beating ourselves and continuing to be consistent. We're going to make big plays, but it's just being efficient. No penalties, no miscommunications. Those are the kind of things that take you from, you're an all right team to a great team.
Are there areas you're farther ahead than you thought you would be at this point in camp?
I have no idea. I think it's more just and this is kind of what I'm excited about with this team is just, being truly having our mindset on the next play and on the next rep, and just trying to get better every single day.
How much does this offense look its best with Taylor on the right side? It seemed like he really popped you loose on that one long run you had earlier.
Yeah, Taylor. Taylor's a very consistent player, and I'm so happy to have him. He's unbelievable. So he's doing great. Obviously, Johnny, takes a big part in that. All these run plays that break, that's a product of the entire offensive line. And you go back and look at that play. DJ is blocking 45 yards downfield, and that's the kind of stuff that helps you win games. It's not just one guy or two guys. It's 11 guys coming together as one, and that's when you can play special ball as a team. The next play we ran another run play in the 15-yard line, and Robbie dug out a safety, and stuck his nose in there and made a big block. So it's not just the O-line blocking, it's the receivers blocking. The tight ends have done a hell of a job. Coach Ange has those guys working. So I just love this team, and I'm really excited to see how everybody's coming together for one common goal.
Christian, there's a big competition behind you at running back. Is there anything you're seeing from those guys? You keeping an eye on anyone in particular?
They've been great. I think, all the young guys who have come in have been awesome, just taking notes in the meeting rooms, asking questions, learning, continuing to get better. So, we have a lot of depth. We have a special room. Starts with Coach Nixon, too. So it's just been fun to watch all these guys grow.
What's been your message to Chuba as he kind of continues to come along?
Chuba's been great, man. It's guys like him, guys like Reggie and Rodney and Spencer, they're you don't want to give them too much because they're such good listeners and they're very in. They're completely bought in, and so those are really fun guys to have around because they'll learn on their own as well. You know what I mean? They'll take their points and coaching points here and there, but at the end of the day, those guys are going to take notes. They're going to ask the right questions, and they're going to continue to grow. So as long as they continue to have that mindset, they're going to be really good.
Christian, how did the team and the leaders sort of react to the decision to cut JT the other day? And that a message that you think needed to be sent?
I that's not my realm, so I'll probably just stay away from that one.
Christian, when you first got to camp last week, you told us this was the place where all the memories are made. These are the moments you're going to take with you. But now that you guys have been here for a little over a week, we've had a chance to see you on the football field. We're seeing the touchdown celebration. So how much do you think this experience has helped build that team chemistry, especially on the offense?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, these are like, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of camp, these are the best times. It's where you get to grow with your guys, and it's where you come together as a team. And obviously, these are hard days, but that's what makes it so fun and memorable. Nothing good comes easy, and I just love our team. We got a lot of guys who are completely bought in and who are process-driven and like to, not just go hard when we're in meetings and practice, but have fun also. So it's been a lot of fun.
What's been the most fun moment off the field?
I mean, camp's fun, man, because there's always something that happens, every day that, you might not realize it in the moment, but then you can go back to your room and kind of decompress, and you look back on and just start laughing. So,
Is there a good example of that here the first week?
I'd have to, I mean, it catch me on the spot. I'd have to think about it, but obviously the talent shows have been great. We got a couple guys who can sing. I didn't know could sing. We got a couple guys that are absolutely horrid. And so, but all of it's fun.
Any standout singers? Anyone that come through?
Yeah, Nixon can sing. There's a few guys who can sing. I forgot who. Oh, Thomas Fletcher can sing. He sang Italian. He sang, was it Andre Bocelli perfectly with his shirt off in front of the whole team. So that was a sight. But it's just been a lot of fun.
So then, Kristen, do you like the variety that you're going to be having a couple of weeks tomorrow with being Fanfest, and you go on the road, have a couple of joint practices before the preseason game? Does that help as a veteran with, the day in, day out of training?
Definitely. I mean, during the season, there's stuff that comes up all the time, and so it's just good preparation. I mean, we've been going against each other for I don't know how long now, a couple weeks, week and a half, whatever it's been. Being able to to see another team and really get used to it. What it's going to be like in a game, and it's going to be great for everyone from the top down.
Coach said he likes Fanfest to sort of be a celebration of the players. Do you get that sense when you participated in those? What did you like about tomorrow?
For me, I just treat it as another day. I think obviously it's always exciting to see fans. Even the people who come out to Wofford. I mean, it's pretty special that 8:30 in the morning there's people who come out and spend their mornings watching us. So we're always really appreciative of them, but at the same time, as players, we just approach it as another day. Go through your process, go through your warm-up, nothing changes, just go out there and ball, and then have fun after if everything's right.